welcome to the very first episode of The Source. I am your host, Joshua Werner, and I am so glad to have you here with me. Thank you so much for watching. We're all very excited about The Source, and we have an awesome episode for you to give you guys a little heads up of how this is going to go. Every episode, we're going to open it up with a monologue where I'm going to say a few words. I'm going to update you on some things that are happening and what's available right now for in stores and to pre-order. If you're into comic books or other entertainment media, there's going to be lots of opportunities to learn about that here. And then from there, we're going to go on to the news, talk about some of the things happening in the world of entertainment, and then move on to our amazing guests. We have two incredible guests for you this episode. Can't wait to dive in. First of all, Happy New Year. It's 2023. We somehow survived 2022 and somehow survived 2021 and somehow survived 2020. I don't think it gets much worse. I'm pretty sure 2023 is going to be a fantastic year. I want to hear from you guys about your resolutions. Did anybody out there make a New Year's resolution? If so, I would like to hear what it is in the comments. Drop me a comment about your New Year's resolution. If you do not believe in or even despise, some people hate them, New Year's resolutions, let me know. I want to hear about that too. One of the things that I always think is a good idea for New Year's resolution, because it is really about, you do this as if it's a chore, but it's really about your own well-being, and that is reading more. So right now, a lot of people around the world are saying, I'm going to read more in 2023. That's actually extremely cool. It's not a chore, it's not difficult, and it's going to be fun and amazing. All you need are some good recommendations on what to read. If you are one of those people, if you plan to read more in 2023, here is some of the amazing comic books and graphic novels that are available to pre-order right now. A Guardian, the collected edition, volume 1. This collected trade paperback collects the first volume miniseries. It is phenomenal. Cannot recommend it enough. Ben Mortara and the Thieves of the Golden Table, issue 1. This is the first issue of a brand new miniseries from a brand new comic book imprint called Mogged Comics. Mogged Comics is an imprint of Source Point Press, and at Mogged, the goal is to bring up some lesser-known Jewish creators in the industry and give them an opportunity to voice stories accurately from a Jewish viewpoint. This means we're going to see some Jewish characters, and we're going to have plot lines that tie into some of their Jewish lifestyle, traditions, faith, history, all of the above in some cases. Mogged Comics is all about putting out amazing, high-quality comics and also getting to tell some Jewish stories in ways that we've never heard before. And the thing about the comic book industry, I don't know if you're aware of this, but it was pretty much created by Jewish creators. Almost all of your favorite characters, household name characters, were created by Jewish people. The Jewish people were pretty much responsible for the entire American comic book market. So I think Mogged Comics is a phenomenal concept and something that's long overdue. If you are into action and adventure and an Indiana Jones style storytelling, then Ben Mortara is going to be for you. Definitely check it out. Curse of Cleaver County, #1. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this series. A lot of you already know that I am working on Curse of Cleaver County. These first 5 issues of the ongoing series, I am not the writer for. Garrett Gunn is the writer for. Yes, that's right, fan favorite, incredible writer Garrett Gunn and I are working together on a shared horror universe. So the first story arc you're going to get, issues 1 through 5, are going to follow Shank, which is a killer that was created by Garrett and exists in our county on the east side, on the port in Port Harlow. You're not going to want to miss this story. It's absolutely incredible. Also, if you are into horror, highly recommend you tell your local comic shop to get in Deep Dark #1 for you. Deep Dark #1. That is the first issue of a brand new miniseries that you're not going to want to miss. There's also an incredible one-shot. It's already getting a ton of hype, and I can't thank you guys enough for the amazing support. It Theories is available to pre-order right now. This is a brand new creator-owned comic that's being published by Source Press, and it's going to blow up. It's going to be one of the best books of the year. This, I have no doubt. Nightwalkers, issue number 3. If you are a Cullen Bunn fan, if you're a horror fan, if you're just a fan of great storytelling, Nightwalkers is definitely one of the hottest series of the year of this, I'm certain. We have all the numbers are in on issue 1, and it is off being printed right now, and it is going to be huge. Hustle and Heart Films is involved in Nightwalkers, and we have some of the producers behind It and Dr. Sleep and Barbarian involved. Nightwalkers just might end up being the next major film that you are going to fall in love with. So get in now, read the comic, check out this incredible story. Also available to pre-order right now is Parallel. This is the special edition version of Parallel. So it is an expanded graphic novel, taking the original Ringo-nominated graphic novel and adding on to it with an additional story and tons of bonus content and a look behind the scenes of the creative process. If you missed Parallel the first time around, this is your chance to get this book. You don't want to miss this book. It's incredible. Also, we have a brand new children's IP that is launching called Spiro. Spiro is written by Garrett Gunn, and it is illustrated by Martha Webby. These are two of my favorite creators in the whole world. I don't care if this book's for kids. I'm going to be reading it. I'm definitely going to be getting it. Check it out. It's available to pre-order right now. So jump on that. Again, all this stuff, pre-orders are how comic book publishers decide how many to print, or if to print at all. Pre-orders dictate the success of the book. If you go into a comic shop and you can't find the comic you want on the shelf, it is largely because they are not stocking books unless they got requests for pre-orders. So go into your local comic shop, let them know. Let them know that you want this. Lastly, we have Zombicide. This is going to be issue 3. Zombicide Day 1. It is a comic series based off of the hit game from Simon. This is a huge IP. If you're a gamer, you're gonna want to pick up Zombicide Day 1. The miniseries is incredible. If you're not, and you're just a fan of horror or good storytelling or zombie apocalypse stories, definitely gonna want to check it out. All right, thank you for hanging out with me. This has been great. We are on to the news.